Boys, UFC 320 is this week. There's a bunch of things we need to talk about. Like, why is Patchy Mix even on this card? Why is Patchy Mix on this card? The last time we saw Patchy Mix, might I remind you, was him versus Mario Batista. He just kind of stood there in stance and didn't do anything. He just got his ass whooped for a whole 15 minutes, and Mario Batista went out there and looked like George St. Pierre. He looked like a master of the sport. So look, once Mario Batista embarrasses you, you now get humiliated and sent to open up the prelims. Brother is opening up the prelims. It was like, they have a women's fight, Patchy Mix, and then Macy Chinnison. The only reason I know Macy Chinnison is because we use her in UFC 5. Tap into the streams, well, alright? Macy Chinnison is tall and rangy, and she'd be throwing down hands, at least for me in UFC 5. I don't know what she's doing this weekend, let's be real. But Patchy Mix, who told you could be on this fight card? I don't even think that have you even stepped into the gym? Have you done any work? Now look, there's a whole bunch of topics we need to talk about tonight. Gardner versus Diaz is off, okay? Diaz had something going on with him. I think he realized that his opponent was Gardner, and he said, look, I'm not dealing with this. Somebody else can. The UFC found him a short notice replacement, but do we even really need to talk about that? We know Gutierrez is going to step on whoever the UFC puts in front of him. Just give him somebody in the top 7. That's what I want to see at this point, Gutierrez, somebody in the top 7. I was excited to see Ozzy Diaz step in there. I'm an Ozzy Diaz fan. I follow bro on Twitter, but there was absolutely no way he was going to walk through Gardner, and I'm kind of happy that he pulled out. Okay, smart IQ, high IQ decision-making going on with Ozzy Diaz, all right? Now, we head over to the main card. I'm kind of just bouncing around here, but Joe Pyfer with the hair implants, with the Turkish hairline, surgery being done, he's fighting Abus Magomedov. And I don't like Joe Pyfer. Not even a little bit. Bro reminds me of like one of those assholes you would just go to school with. He honestly reminds me of my boss right now. He like his whole demeanor and attitude just reminds me of my boss. I do not like Joe Pyfer. I am excited to see Abus go out there and step on his face. I'm assuming that's that is what is going to happen out there. You know what I mean? Hey, don't worry about what I just said. If you know the language of what I just spoke, then you wouldn't be questioning me right now, okay? Now, we have Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal on the main card, all right? I mean, are we ready to see Josh Emmett launch 10 overhand rights in a row and then get his ass whooped and, be like, hey, man, that guy was tough as nails. I don't know how I couldn't get through him. Maybe because you're just spamming overhand rights and you're not setting them up, Josh Emmett. I mean, we know you have power. We know you put things to sleep, but can we chain a fucking combination together while we walk forward, Josh Emmett? Please, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for you to maybe throw a jab and then the overhand right. I don't want you to just sit there, act like you're level changing, and then just spam overhand rights all night and wonder why nothing's working. Sure, it worked on Bryce Mitchell, but Yusuf Zalal is not no fucking Bryce Mitchell, brother. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to see a Josh Emmett win. I honestly do. I like bro. He's cool. His beard is fucking fantastic. Does he look like a goblin? Yes, but my name is E-Rock Super Goblin, all right? So we have to vote with our own kind, all right? Josh Emmett, please, for the love of God, win this fight. Please win this fight. That Lerone Murphy fight that you are coming off of was not a good performance, bro. It absolutely wasn't. Sure, you made it to I'm pretty sure that made it to the bell. I'm pretty sure you made it all 25 minutes. Very grateful. Obviously, we know you are an animal and you can take pain and you're tough as nails, right? But I need you to land a fucking overhand right every once in a while. You have this like heart-stopping power in your hands, right? And you want to use it so bad, but you're not setting anything up. You're not being like technical about it at all right? But I'll give it to you. Lerone Murphy's rangy, Was it Lerone Murphy? I think. Let's switch over to tap out. I have it up. I think you're coming off of Lerone Murphy, no? Yeah, Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy, bro, he's keeping his space. He's keeping distance. He's throwing leg kicks. He's being rangy. He's doing his thing. So I get it. I get how you would lose that fight, but I just wished you looked a little better. I'm going to be real here. Now, my true main event. Yuri Prochazka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. There's a few issues I have here, too. I'm going to be honest with you. Yuri, obviously is special. He's perfect. He's a little star. He's like his own little star in orbit circling the sun. I have no problem with Yuri Prochazka. Now, cult boy Khalil Roundtree Jr., right? The dude who's in a cult and worships probably the sun god, allegedly. I don't know. But he's in a cult. Brother is in a cult. Now, the issue I have with Khalil, I know this fight is going to be a banger. I wish it was 5 rounds, but it is not 5 rounds. Khalil Roundtree Jr. is a savage, bro. Is tough as nails. He does his thing. He's a Muay Thai stance operator. Yuri Prochazka is just creative. That's like the word I'm going to use to describe Yuri Prochazka. Bro is extremely creative. Yuri Prochazka will give you 1,000 different looks. He's moving elevation. He's switching stances. He's putting his hand in your face. He's doing a whole bunch of confusing shit. Khalil Roundtree Jr., when he just fought Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill. Right. Told Jamal, hey, buddy, you know, I would have finished you. But you, sir, are a little too, confusing. You're a little too confusing for me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't finish you. Now, brother, if you think Jamal Hill is too confusing, good luck stepping in there with Yuri Prochazka. You saw me just click. I just had to make sure that fight was 5 rounds. I had to make sure mentally that fight was 5 rounds. Khalil Roundtree took Jamal Hill to a 25-minute disgusting decision. The 5th and the 4th round were absolutely slow. Like, it was disgustingly slow. Nothing was going on. Khalil did not want to step on the gas. He was scared he was going to get caught. Now, imagine what you were feeling in that fight. Khalil times like 7, times like 6. Yuri is tall as hell, rangy as hell, throws knees, throws elbows, has a stupid high knockout percentage. All of his fights end in knockout. I don't think Yuri has ever seen the judges. Let's click Yuri. Yuri's seen the judge 1 time. Yuri has went to the judges all of 1 time. His record is 31-5, by the way. He has 27 knockout wins. 31 wins, 27 knockouts. 87% of his wins come via knockout. He has never lost a judge's decision because he's never even went there. He's never even went there. So look, Khalil, I do not think that you are winning this fight. I don't think that you were even cut out to fight Yuri Prochazka. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, bro. I do not think you, sir, are cut out to fight Yuri Prochazka. Literally, you guys have multiple common opponents. Now, sure, you did have a closer fight with Alex than Yuri did. Absolutely. But Yuri was putting the fucking pressure and pain on Alex Pereira during that first fight. Do not forget. Go rewatch the Yuri versus Alex one. Yuri was walking Alex down. Sure, he was getting caught with shit, but Yuri was walking him down. He was trying his best to. Khalil had a way better performance against Alex than Yuri did. There's an argument there, though, 6-7. There's an argument there, though, that the Alex that Yuri faced was way more fresher, obviously, than the Alex that Khalil Roundtree fought. The Alex that Khalil Roundtree fought, that was like his 4th fight in that calendar year, by the way. And Khalil won basically 3 rounds, and Alex just took the 4th. So there's something to think about there, but I do think that Yuri is just going to walk him down. I have extreme Yuri Prochazka bias. I will not, even if you put a giant, 2 giants in the octagon with Yuri Prochazka, I'm betting on him. Now, there was a video that came out of Yuri Prochazka saying, hey, man, I have been training for Khalil Roundtree Jr., Alex Pereira, and Ankalaev just in case if somebody in the main event pulls out. Now, what a Chad. Now, that is a Chad move, but Yuri, I need you to focus on one of the bald men, and that is Khalil Roundtree Jr. That's what I need you to do. I think Yuri has this. He's going to be worried. Yuri honestly is probably not even worried about this Khalil Roundtree fight. He's probably focused on Alex Pereira. He's like, bro, I need to look good for Alex Pereira. I need to show Alex Pereira I could fight him for a 3rd time. I do think Yuri beats Alex if they fought a 3rd time. If you just keep lining them up, Yuri's going to win one of them, right? Right. Moving on to the co-main event, boys. Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen. This is going to be Merab's biggest test. His biggest test. I don't think so. I think his biggest test was against Umar. I personally think that Merab's biggest test was against Umar. Now, does Umar finish fights? No. No, he doesn't. But he is from the Khabib camp, okay? He's a dominant wrestler. He's a fantastic striker. And he beat Corey Sandhagen. Decisively beat Corey Sandhagen. Now, did Merab decisively beat Umar? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Emoted on him a gang of times, threw him on the ground, emoted on him a few more times, and just embarrassed him. He ruined Umar's family legacy. I think that Merab Dvalishvili is going to just steamroll through Corey Sandhagen. I think if Merab is speaking the truth, Merab's been saying, hey, I want to strike with Corey. Corey doesn't want to strike with me. I want to strike with Corey. I kind of see the vision there, because if you tell Corey, hey, I'm going to strike with you. I want to fight you. We're going to strike. Corey is going to be worried about that level change all fucking night. All fucking night. Now, that was the same problem that happened to Alex Pereira in the first Ankalaev fight. He was so worried about that takedown defense. Alex was so worried about getting that sprawl down that he was scared to let go of the hands. That's a fact. And now when Ankalaev threw 4, 5, 6, 7 takedowns at him and he sprawled them all, well, that's 15 minutes into the fight. You just lost 3 rounds. You understand what I'm saying? Once you get comfortable, like, oh, wow, okay, he is going to shoot these takedowns. He is capping when he says he just wants to stand and bang with me. You lose that confidence. You guys get what I'm coming from here? But I think Merab walks straight through Corey Sandhagen, beta Corey Sandhagen. You know, there's pictures of Merab just straight up, like, Corey's next to him. I'm gonna back up. Corey's legs are like this, right? Like crossed. And Merab is like this. Legs wide open, pressing against Corey Sandhagen. Man, Merab is something else. Merab is going to walk through Corey Sandhagen, boys. Walk through Corey Sandhagen. Now, when Merab walks through Corey, there's only going to be 2 people left in the top 5 from the face. It's going to be Song Yadong and Mario. I was going to say Peter Yan, but Mario Batista. That's it. If he beats Song Yadong and Mario Batista, what the fuck? Just retire the whole bantamweight division. Merab has taken it. It will be Merab's division forever. We can just close 135. You're either 125 or 145, and that's it. All right? Main event, boys. Alex Poatan Pereira versus Ankalaev. Now, Ankalaev has grown on me a lot. I was not an Ankalaev fan when he fought Johnny Walker the first time. Hell no. I was rooting for Johnny Walker. I was not an Ankalaev fan when they ran it back for the second time. No. I was a Johnny Walker fan. Something happened in the lead up and the build up to Ankalaev trying to fight Alex Pereira that it just flicked a switch for me. I was like, whoa. Ankalaev is low-key that fucking dude. He's low-key that savage. And the switch was flicked for me. Honestly, I just said before the fight. It was after the fight. We did pick Alex Pereira to beat Ankalaev in that first outing. I was praying for it. I was like, Chama, please. But after seeing Ankalaev win decisively, after seeing how he acted during that press conference before he went out and beat our boy, Alex Pereira, Shama himself, hey, I can't hate on the guy. I can't hate on Ankalaev. Look, I don't like Islam Makhachev. No, I don't. I don't like Umar Nurmagomedov. No, I do not. Okay? But big Ankalaev is just moving fucking different. He's moving like a gangster. He's moving like a savage. He walked up to Alex Pereira when he was with a group of 7 fucking Brazilians, and he asked him, what's up? What's the problem? You thought I was hiding from you? I whooped your ass for 25 minutes. Why would I hide from you? Ankalaev is seriously becoming one of my favorite Dagestanian fighters of all time. He's honestly my favorite Dagestanian fighter of all time. Big Ankalaev. Dude is funny as hell, hilarious, gangster. He presses shit, and he wins his fights. Now, has he beaten really anybody in the top 10 at light heavyweight? No, he hasn't. But do I think he can? Yes. Do I think he could beat up Yuri, though? No, I do not. But Big Ankh, please save us from another Shama year. I don't want another Shama year. I want to see Alex go up to heavyweight and get starched by Tom Aspinall, so Tom Aspinall could have something to jumpstart his little heavyweight career. Let's get that heavyweight career on the road, okay? Like, you know what I mean? Big Ankh, please save us. Please, okay? He tweeted out that he has a present or a surprise for everybody on the press conference. I wonder what it is. It might be him showing us that he's actually logged into his Twitter account and it's not his manager, but I'm ready. UFC 320 is going to be an absolute fucking banger. Please get Patchy Mix off of the card. Send him to a fight night in Arizona. Thank you very much. All right, boys? I'll catch you guys later. UFC 320, man. I have been waiting for this week for months. All right, boys? I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.